Welcome back. I don't know how long we're going to stream this time. I might have to just get straight to it and then get out of here. Because time might be limited. I might not be able to stick around. But I tell you what, there is so much I want to do. So much I want to get done. Oh my goodness, my computer volume is so loud. That just blew my ears out. Whew. Okay. So, we still haven't died. I like that. I'm kind of curious to see how long we could not die. I don't know what I want to get first. Should I get the Warped Sword from Strayed? Should I get the Leo Ring? I kind of want both really badly. I also want to go make some progress towards the Rotten, so I can get those sweet, sweet souls. We can spend our change on some life gems here, that's for sure. She sells the club, which is not bad. I'll keep that in mind. And she also has a human, fragrant branch of yore and a Pharaoh's Lockstone. Got to keep that in mind too, because you never know, and I'm gonna need one of those. It might get me killed. No, it's not gonna get me killed. Have confidence. Have confidence in our abilities. So let's just get it done. I'm going to go get the Leo Ring. That's what I'm going to do. The Leo Ring will be pretty big get. So straight off the bat, I have a Haydnite over there that's attacking me. And when I come up here, I got to deal with this guy. So we'll try to deal with this guy. And you know what? Just occurred to me, there's another Haydnite behind me too, isn't there? Yeah, there he is right there. It's kind of a tricky room. Ooh! First death, there it is. Oh, Dark Souls 2. Never change. Never change, never change, never change. Running straight for the old Dragon's Lair, I don't think is really an option, personally. I think I'm going to two-hand the Rapier, I think is what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to... Ooh, I almost walked... Oh my god. If I die here, I deserve it. I think I'm going to be proactive. Oh my god, dude. I think I am bad at this game, actually. I want to be proactive and, like, deal with this guy up here. Instead, I'm going to fight two Haydnites at the same time. No, I'm not. One of them's going to disengage. Look at that rapier damage, man. Rapier damage is insane. How could you not like this fucking weapon? This weapon is nuts, dude. Watch this. I'll ruin this guy's life. Lol. That backslash that they do is so freaking cool. It's also the most annoying attack in the world because it comes out so quick. Okay. So, I actually have a feeling that, like, that initial room right there where we have to fight the two Haydnites and the big Stone Knight at the same time, I have a feeling that's going to be, like, the hardest part, oh my goodness, of this whole affair. That is until I play the game correctly, anyways. I'm not exactly doing my best. But we did buy life gems for a reason, am I right? Hope you signed up to just watch me get absolutely clobbered, because apparently that is what's happening here. Come on. Let's fight. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. What would be nice is if... See that Haydnite over there? Or is it Haida? I don't know. Haida? What do you think? Should we do the German pronunciation, which would definitely be Haida? Or should we do Haid? Probably Haida, right? This is something I always... Oh my goodness. Sir, will you pay attention to me, please? I'm trying to pull him out of the arena because I don't want to fight him and the Stone Knight at the same time. And he was just, like, lollygagging, you know? Like, just being a dummy. Look at this! I can stagger lock the frickin' Haydnite. That is crazy. Back off to get a little stamina here. Then he'll come over and we'll say goodnight. Wow, he tipped me with that thing. He got me right on the very, very end of the hitbox there, I'm pretty sure. Is he gonna fall? Nope. I'm dead. 100% I'm dead. I'm gonna live forever. I'm dead. I'm gonna live forever. Of course, those two just run out here immediately. This is on me. This is on me for doing it this way. I just didn't want to fight the Haid Knight in there, too. But he's being a dummy. Usually you can just get his attention by himself. If I'm going to fight two of the Stone Knights with the sword and shield, I'd rather be down here in this arena rather than up on that spindly little catwalk where I can fall. I think we're just going to try to bait out attacks from both of them at the same time and then go for quick... Wow, one of them is going to disengage. That's timely. And now it's safe to get you. I'm going to miss the first attack and totally squander the opportunity here. No big deal. The sword ones are actually... when I say sword ones, I mean sword and shield. The sword and shield ones are really not that threatening. It's the great hammer and great sword ones that I personally find kind of tricky. I don't think we're going to go down there and get the Ring of Binding, which is the ring that reduces the death penalty. Because that's quitter talk. We don't need the Ring of Binding. We'll have plenty of human effigies. That's how I feel. Got me on the follow-through on that one. I love the life gem system, because, like, think of all of the life gems we've used, right? Think of just the massive amount of life gems we've used, right? And just the 5,000 souls that we have sitting in our inventory from doing all of this, like, more than offsets all of the life gems we've spent. It's such a cool system. You can have all the healing you want. And we'll roll. Nice. Ooh. I didn't think I had to roll. I thought I was out of range, but nope. And goodbye. And we'll roll. Avoid the follow-through. Do 3 here and then wait for stamina. And you're done. No, he blocked me. And you're done. Okay. I smell a spear guy. There's a spear guy. He's up there. Oh my god, I almost walked straight off the edge there. That was crazy. That was nuts. That was nuts. Would you like to fight me? Shall we fight down here? Prepare for destruction. Okay. Maybe that was me who should have prepared for destruction. Nope. Ooh, I missed the... went for the backstab there, but I goofed it. Oh my god. I keep goofing it, because I keep colliding on his... I killed myself. No, I didn't. I thought I killed myself because I thought I buffered a life gem, but I'm good. I keep messing up the backstab because I'm going for the stab, but I keep getting caught on his hitbox. There we go. That time I did it. And then I think I'll probably be able to just stun lock him with a heavy. We still traded, which is not exactly what I wanted to do. Hey, we got a Haid Spear and everything. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but, like, we'll frickin' take it. Fire. 60, 70, 55, 65. Gosh, but that old Knight Shield is heavy as heck, huh? Nah, we'll go for it. Can we two-hand it? I think 24 is beyond our ability. No, we can 20. No, actually it is. It's outside by 2. Okay, well then, It's funny, but the buckler, the buckler is better at blocking fire than the large leather shield is. So we'll just hold the buckler as we run to have that little extra layer of defense. Do I have anything to juice my stamina bar a little bit? Yeah, I have a green blossom. We'll juice up a little bit there. And I don't think I can really do anything else to prepare for this, so let's just go for it. Got a little juiced on the stamina bar there. And we're running, and we're running, and we're running, and we're jumping. Ooh, take that, loser. Get your toenails trimmed, am I right? Stupid lizard. Dude, the fucking rapier does insane amounts of damage. How can you not love this weapon? It's amazing. Ring-a-ding. Let me in. Wah. I'll take my Leo ring, please. Oh, Ornstein, I'm here. I'm here for my Leo ring. Just remind myself of the moveset. Yeah, I got my slashes. I got my big spin. I got my poke. Yeah, it's my old friend Ornstein. Yep. No, I'm fine, because he didn't really approach as fast as I thought he might have. Ah, he still does that attack. It's so cool how many attacks are back from Dark Souls 1. I love this fight. It's like so self-indulgent and weird to have Ornstein back. But I love the man. I'm so glad he's here. Woohoo! That was scary. Alright, give me the Leo ring, please. You know what that means, right? You know what that means. That's right. More thrust damage. Oh, baby. I just realized something about myself, and that is I'm gonna quit beating around the bush here, and I'm just gonna take that scimitar off now. Let's be serious. Let's get real. I'm not gonna use that fucking... The spinny tack was fun. It was fun, right? But, like, let's be serious here. This has become a degenerate rapier build. It has. I didn't want it to. It's the annoying speedrunner thing to do. But gosh darn, why'd they make it so good? Why'd they make the rapier such a good item in this game? We don't have a token of fidelity. So this guy won't talk to us. He'll be like, "Wretched Hollow, you are not cool. Get out of my sight." Transient being, that's right, that's what he calls us. This is no place for you, be gone. Okay, we got a Leo ring. That's huge. In my book, in my world, that's gigantic. It's an enormous milestone. So I guess we don't really care about that warp sword anymore because, again, let's be real. Are we going to? No, we're not. We're not going to use it. You know what we're going to do, though? That's right, baby. That's what we're going to do. We're going to buy another rapier. Yes, we are. You bet we are. Because why have one rapier when you could have two? Yep. Oh, man. Watch out. Now I'm going to poke you twice. You aren't going to like it either. With our Leo ring and everything, oh, baby. Prepare to get perforated. The perforator is back. Please sell me 5 of these. Thank you. Do this. And do that. Beautiful. Now I'm thinking, flame, dear flame. I'm thinking if we go towards Blightstone Cove Seldora, there's a lot of Titanite chunks that way. That could be a nice way to upgrade our equipment, right? Kind of into that idea. I like to keep a pretty trim inventory. That's all looking pretty good. So why don't we go towards Blightstone Cove Seldora, huh? We got... We can buy one of the fragrant branches of yore. And if we take a quick detour to the tower apart real quick, we can pick up the other one in the treasure chest over here. The one where you trigger a pursuer encounter. So we'll do that. We'll trigger our pursuer encounter. Get our fragrant branch of yore. It's right here. And there he is. I think you can pick it up before he gets ready. There it is. Got it. Oh, and you know what? It's the silver... Whoa, hey. There's a silver covetous serpent ring, too, and everything. Way too early. He got me. Nope, he didn't. Get fucked. Slurp. Way too early again. That time he got me for sure. That's fair. People get frustrated with that attack, and I understand why totally. And it's because the visual indicators of that attack. Ouch. I'm really rolling like I have 99 adaptability when I absolutely, or agility rather, when I absolutely do not. But the visual indicators for that attack are not matched up with the hitbox at all. So I totally get why people get mad at that attack. Once you've looked at the hitbox online, let's just use a bone. It makes sense. You understand, like, what the game is doing once you watch a video that, like, frame by frame shows the hitbox for it. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah. It's just, it doesn't follow the sword, like, at all. And it comes out way before the sword, and it persists long after the sword is there. It's a bad attack. I'm not trying to justify it. I think it's bad. I don't think you should have hitboxes like that. I think your hitboxes should, you know, visually appear correct with, like, the attack animation, and, like, that's fair for players and all that jazz. But all I'm trying to say is that you'll be in a better place as a player when you look at the attack and you understand how it works, because it's a bunch of horse shit. It's a bunch of freaking horse shit. And then, yeah, let's just buy... We don't need to level up. I know I was just complaining about not having enough adaptability, but we don't need adaptability. Let's just, you know, buy a bunch of stuff. This is how I am as a player. I'm so willing to spend money on tools and consumables, and it helps, man. It helps. Having all this stuff, using all this stuff, it's great. Makes everything easier. Here's Jugo of Baneheart. Is that his title? He has the fake Moonlight Greatsword, not the real one. More about that later.
The way your under's all blocked up. Heavens above. See that's the hey. See that's the hey.
I don't think I have any clothes to give Rosabeth that I feel like giving her. I'll tell you what, Rosabeth, you got to give her something. You can have some falconer boots and some falconer gloves and nothing else. She doesn't care how much clothes you give her, or even if you give her a full set. She just cares that you give her any piece of clothes at all. So you can have a hollow infantry helm, some gloves, and some boots, and no chest piece. That's what you'll get. Hello? Yeah, come on. Come through the door. I know you want to. Just trying to make this sequence a little easier on us, you know. So we're going to pull the lever and all the doors are going to open, all the enemies will aggro on us, and we can prune a couple of them right there. We can't get the ones upstairs. They're going to continue to be a nuisance. But we can roll through those barrels so that they don't explode inadvertently. And now we'll deal it. Do the stuff. And beef jerky.
Thank you so much. Oh, I still, well, so, I was, but do you, I'll take anything, just.
You may have this hat. You may have these gloves. You may have these boots. And there's got to be a chest piece I don't care about. I feel bad. I guess the hollow infantry armor I don't really give a shit about. You can look like a hollow. There you go. You don't have anything we want to buy right now.
Thank you.
See you later. And let's do it. Come on. Let's fight. Excellent. We did it. We're going to light this bonfire. I don't know that we're necessarily going to rest at it. Get some stuff, get some stuff. Hey, an Estus flask shard. We always need those. As a matter of fact, I recall that we have yet another one to turn in, I think. And I don't think I, So now we have two, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I'm opening these doors, and I think it's better to knock them down, personally. Alrighty. Just check to see. Well, that was a weird jump. Just check to see. One of these cells up here has a treasure. Is it this one? Yes. There might be another on the other side. I don't think there is. I think it's just one side does, but we'll check. Yeah, nothing. All right. Anyways, onward to the next bonfire. I don't even play with any of this stuff on this this road. It's like a bunch of trinkets. And honestly, who has the time? You know, I think I have the time, actually. Come to think of it. Like, I could pick up some trinkets. Yeah, spear. Why not? Throwing rocks at me like a little fucking asshole. I'm all out of stamina. You've been listening to Epica's The Phantom Agony a lot lately? I've been listening to Epica's The Phantom Agony a lot lately. Pretty cool album, right? I like cringe metal for losers. That's how I feel. I hear like a vaguely like European accented woman with a fluty operatic voice over some symphonic metal, and I'm just like, whoa, this is cool stuff. So that means I'm into like Epica, Nightwish, all that jazz, you know. There's genres of metal that we don't have a lot of respect for, and I get it. I understand why. But Epica's The Phantom Agony, man, that's a good one. I've been having a lot of fun with that lately. Nothing for us there yet. Nothing for us there yet. I'm trying to think. Should I make a stop? Say hi to Vengral? I guess I probably should, right? Because it's not like I want to buy anything from him right now. I guess I could. I have some solid souls. I don't think he's going to sell me anything I want right now. But what I am thinking about in the future is, you know... wow, he's just gonna whoop my ass, huh? I thought I had the upper hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy, oh shit, he's right in front of me. He's right in front of me, isn't he? Just be incredibly millennial about it. I thought I had the upper hand, but he was just laying waste to... You can see him over there. You gonna come over here, or what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about this one, huh? Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. Yeah, here he comes. Oh! Dude, he does not give a shit about any of my attacks. Oh my god, I'm mashing roll. Oh my god, 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 please! Oh my god, the poise tanking he was doing to me was brutal. I kept thinking like, oh, well, I'll just engage. I'll get the upper hand, I'll stagger, and then he was like, no, dude, I'm literally just going to poise tank it and then hit you 8 times. You're going to mash roll and get nowhere. So yeah, okay, we met the head of Vengarl, and he doesn't sell anything we really want right now. I mean, gold pine resin's always nice, to be honest. We could pick up a gold pine resin. There's the claymore. Love you, claymore. There's the great sword. Love you even more, great sword.
Farewell.
Should I buy a gold pine resin or two? I mean, I have dark pine resins. I don't need them. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, I think we're straight chilling, dude. What I've been thinking recently is, you know, Since I have the Leo ring on and all that jazz. Should I get the pickaxe? Is this a pickaxe build? You know? Are we picking it? And by it, I mean my axe? That wasn't very good. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at... Yeah, okay, so I have one fragrant branch of yore. Which is frustrating, because I want to kill Vengrel's head, or body, rather. I want to kill Vengrel's body, but I also want... I also want to get the key, the Fang key, which is over there. I think the Red Rust Scimitar means more to us right now than the Fang key does. So with our one fragrant branch of yore, we'll go this way. When he picks up his weapons, we can hit him now. Oh my god, I accidentally... Oh no, I guard broke. Oops. Boom, boom. No big deal. No big deal, no big deal, no big deal. I don't think we can get the treasure up here. I think it's blocked by another statue. No, we can't get the treasure up here. Oh, that's nice. Want to fight? What? No, I want to win. We're going to fight. I don't want to get smacked. I want to win. That's right. Golly, I hope there's not another statue. Sublime Blood Dust, always nice. I don't think there's another one right here. I think we can just fight him. Yes, we can. And what's neat is that you can sneak up and get a backstab this way. Isn't that something? Oh boy. Oh my gosh, she still got us. No! Oh, he triggered bleed. Oh man, that was a little funky. I got to admit. I'm sure you saw me moving in aggressively like that. I was just gonna get the backstab and win right there. I'm pretty sure one more backstab would have done it. I very, very much was not expecting the hitbox on that to connect, standing behind him like that. But clearly it did, and you know, that's just classic Dark Souls 2 stuff. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know? Can't do nothing about it. Dark Souls 2 and its famous hitboxes. We love it. We love them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a Dark Pine resin. That's right. We're gonna two-hand. We're gonna make this backstab really count. Get backstabbed again. Why does everyone keep stabbing me in the back? Because it's easy. And it does a lot of damage. Cool, so now we can get the Red Rust Scimitar. We can't go this way anymore, because we do not have... Yeah, we don't have any more branches. I don't got any more branches. But we can get us a Red Rust Scimitar, which I think is pretty neat. This is just the sort of Dark Souls player I am. For every character I make in each game... Oops. I thought you could just roll that. For every character that I make in each game, I like to accumulate like a big arsenal of weapons for that build. I'm not content to just have like my one sword. I want to finish a build and be like, I could use this sword, or I could use this sword, or I could use this sword, or I could use this sword. I like having a bunch of options. I need to get just a little more stamina. I keep taking hits I don't intend to take because I keep thinking I can just go for the execute, but I can't because I can't quite do... I can't physically swing the sword enough times to get the kill before I run out of stamina. Because I'm learning way too slowly that I do one heavy and another heavy, I'm out. I don't have any more stamina. So what I should probably do is I should probably do light, light, heavy. That'll probably do a lot more damage than 2 heavies. That would be using my noggin. Let's go get our red rust scimitar, huh? It's right down here. And then we'll just keep on making our way downtown. Oh, Vengral, we're back. Hello.
Again. Ah, it was you. It is my body, you see. I do not mourn for it. If you wish for help, so I cannot lie. I was up and for his heart, but I was born when eventually I've been a all whatever. I am go along. I cannot. I was and for his but
Cool. And there's a red rust scimitar. You know, I've never used the red rust sword. Interesting. I mean, it seems like a pretty standard straight sword to me. Except that it's really quite heavy. It's as heavy as a claymore is. Huh.
farewell.
I got the whole Vengirl set. I could look like my man. It's quite a heavy armor set. And we have the lowest amount of equip weight you can possibly have in Dark Souls 2. Because we started with the lowest amount of all of the starting classes, and then I did not level it up once. So there's no way I'm ever wearing this armor set. Oh, hey, piece of candy. But it's a pretty good looking armor set. I do like the Vengirl. Oh. Kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, we're never, ever, ever, ever wearing that. So we'll just put our murdered merchant outfit back on for the money. Give me the money. Here comes the money. Speaking of which, we should probably ditch like Blue Seal and put Covetous Silver Sipping Ring on. It seems like the right move. And you know what's neat is we have a pretty darn good scimitar now. Oh, but I don't have the other scimitar in my inventory anymore. It's kind of funny. But yeah, this is a pretty darn good scimitar. It does standard scimitar things. There's nothing particularly nuts about it as a scimitar. It just has good stats. But whatever, we don't care about that right now. But hey, we can dual wield scimitars. And, you know, it would be kind of neat to do like Red Rust Scimitar, Warped Sword, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. We're just accumulating weapons that we might use one day. We can rest here. And then straight up, since we don't have any branches or really like any ability to do it, like pretty much anything else in this zone right now, we're just gonna frickin', God, I wish we had more stamina. We're just gonna frickin', oh my god, there we go. Go for the boss. We're gonna tunnel vision it, dude. I mean, I guess we'll go up there and we'll get that petrified dragon bone that's right above us, because like it's just sitting there. And it's a pretty good treasure to get that's just sitting here. Again, with just, oh my goodness, with just a oh my goodness. Thank you. Just a touch more stamina. We will have such an easier time. Oh man, and a Titanite chunk. Wow. Better than just a petrified dragon bone. It's a Titanite chunk too. I don't think I'm playing with any of this. None of this is even registering on my radar. I don't care about that enemy right there. I don't care about these curse pots. You know, I'm not going to talk to Pate if he's up there. I don't think he is, because I never talked to him at his first encounter. As far as I'm aware, he's still just sitting back there in Forest of Fallen Giants. We're going straight for Scorpioness Najka. Is that her name? Should I have used a human effigy? I guess I don't need it. I don't really need it. She's going to disappear as we approach. Can get one hit. Kind of nice. Hello? Wow! I saw it coming and I still got hit by it. Here it comes. Ugh. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Am I dead? No, I'm fine because she sucks. The rapier does insane amounts of damage, dude. You are dead now. No, she backstepped. You are dead now. Alrighty. Whoa, she's worth a lot of souls. That's easily the most amount of souls that we've had, like, thus far. I gotta get some stamina. That way I quit belly aching about it on stream over and over and over and over and over and over again. Good old Doors of Pharos. I love this zone. I mean, isn't this a zone? This is the zone right here. I think it's just got such an interesting visual design. Everything's like a bismuth crystal. You know what I mean? It's got that. I don't even know how you describe this really like square crystal structure. But like everything's got that sort of tessellated, squared off, right angle, spiral sort of texture. And I just think that's neat. Let's go get our stats.
Is that a ship here to see? However,
I guess we can get 2 more sips too, huh? And we can upgrade a rapier as well. Wowie, wowie. Getting it done. I don't think I don't have any. Yellow. I don't know which one's in my right hand, but of course that one, huh? Yeah, you did. Nice. What? What? Hello. Bear seek lest. I probably should have cracked open some souls before I did this. But yeah, let's just keep doing that real flat, like across the board, like we're making our way to 99 adaptability, or 99 agility. And we're getting some health. And we're getting some stamina at the same time. And then we'll crack open some solid souls and we'll do the exact same thing. Health and stamina are so important. Especially considering that with pretty minimal stat investment, I'm like already doing pretty nuts amounts of damage because I'm using like the most unfair weapon in the whole game. Old Dragon Slayer soul we'll probably keep just in case. I don't know, maybe we'll do some Dragon Slayer spear nonsense. Flag Cell Sentry, of course we're keeping. Both of the weapons you make with this boss soul are insane. Scorpioness Najka. I'm going to look it up real quick, but I guarantee you it's just sorceries. And that means we eat it. Because who gives a fuck on that? Sorcery build is amazing in this game, but we're not doing it. Not on this character. And yeah, you make Soul Shower with it. We don't care. So we'll just go ahead and eat that. And let's see what we can afford now. Bear seek lest. So could we hit 99 agility? Yes, we could. And I have half a mind to just... In fact, we're just going to do that. We're just going to hit 99 agility. And take a point. Stamina. Excellent. We're done with our adaptability for the rest of this run. We got all the adaptability we need. And we can do 3 stabs that are light. Nice. We can do a lot of one-handed stabs. That's nice. Still can't do 3 heavies in a row. That's okay. That's understandable. But we could do a lot of these. Okay. Okay. Much to think about, much to think about. I might just do this for a little bit. Alrighty, shall we go get a whole heck of a lot of Titanite chunks? And a slab. You get a slab for doing Congregation, too. Damn, dude. You are now dead. Dude, this weapon is nuts. I'm so sorry. It's probably getting annoying hearing me just go like, Rapier's crazy. But like, it is, dude. It's so easy to murder everyone with the Rapier. Yep. I always kill these passive enemies every time I go by in this zone, just because they have a very rare helm they drop. I'm going to pull them out here so I don't break open the chest on accident. They have a pretty rare helm they drop. And I like it. We did not get it there, but I like that helm. Oh, Gavlan, you'll be here one day, after I meet you in Harvest Valley. I wonder if we'll go that way next. No, I think I'm probably going to meet Strayed, so I can get my warped sword that I won't use. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? I'm probably going to go out of my way to do Lost Bastille next, so I can get a warped sword that I'm almost certainly not going to use. But that's how my dumb brain works. even though in a certain manner of skill issue. In a certain manner of analysis, it's probably more worth my time to either go do Rotten for the sheer souls that you gain. I did not mean to light this torch, so we will be putting it away. It's probably more worth my time to either do Rotten just for souls or do Old Iron just to get access to the stone vendor. Those are probably the two most impactful things for my power spike in actually strengthening this build. But there's some demon in my brain that says, no, let's go do Strayed to go get the warp sword that we won't use. Though I don't know, I'm kind of convincing myself that maybe we should go do Rotten for souls. Rotten for souls could be kind of based. I'm not even going to bother with any of this shit. I'll come back for you later, maybe. But what if some of it's Titanite? No, none of it's Titanite. All the Titanite's down there. But what if some of it's torches? We need torches, too. Oh, none of it's torches. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just do it. This zone's kind of annoying. I'm not nuts about this little encampment. Because you got all the archers up there, and then you got the falconers that run around with their funny... They do that run where it looks like they're about to shit themselves. You know? I really thought I was going to get the attention of that. Oh, I do have a bow equipped here, so here's what we'll do. Yeah, there you go. Come over here, buddy. Look at that run they do. What's with that, right? Oh my goodness. Hit him. Oh my goodness, please. All right, excellent. Now, yeah, come over here. Come on. One shot. Ugh. Rapier. I love you so much, Rapier. Come on. Nice. Alright, there's probably enough enemies cleared out now that it's not going to be that big of a headache to start dealing with these archers. That is so funny how he hit the floor, you know, landed on his feet with his bow drawn, and then let loose an arrow and hit me in the fucking face. That is so fucking funny. I love this game so much. Holy moly, where'd you all come from, huh? What's with that? One shot? No, he blocked me. That pass... Oh, I didn't mean to use the Estus Blast. Thought I was going to keep backing up with a life gem. Oh my goodness, they are playing me for a fool right now. They are seriously, seriously playing me for a fool right now. Ooh, did you see the archer almost got me? Oh my god, 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 oh, I see him. No, no. No, okay. No, bad. Oh my god, every single enemy keeps backstepping when I hit him the first time, so I can't get any of the executes. Brutal. I got you this time. There you go. Oh! I was going to say that lock-on did me dirty there, but, I mean, let's be honest. I did me dirty. Everyone knows that when you're going to use lock-on, oh my god! Oof, Falconer's giving me a tough time, huh? But everyone knows when you use lock-on how I've been using it, that you shouldn't. You shouldn't use lock-on to try and track with an auto attack like I've been using, well, like I was, after you come out of like a roll, because the tracking in this game is non-existent. There's actually a mod. There's a mod for this game called Seekers of Fire that does a lot of different stuff to the game. Like it adds new enemies, it scrambles the progression of the game around, it makes the game more challenging, more difficult. It does a bunch of different stuff. Like almost too much to list. But isn't it interesting that that mod Seekers of Fire also makes it so that I keep calling it auto attack, but like weapon tracking actually occurs when you lock on? Isn't that weird? That they go out of their way in that mod that it's like a big overhaul of the game to add like a bunch of new content. And they also go, I hate it when you roll and then your character doesn't track. It just seems like a kind of an interesting inclusion. I don't know why we're going down the well. We don't care about the wizard staff, to be entirely honest with you. We don't care, like, at all about the wizard staff. Gosh. I keep messing it up in, like, just the same dumbass way. I'm, like, I'm just literally doing the same thing over and over again. There we go. Oakley dokley. Man, I'm still traumatized about those frickin' falconers. They really got me. I thought I was being so cool and smart and clever with how I was engaging them with the bow and everything. I had just enough stamina to kill that guy before he could get up. Looks like it's a good thing that I was leveling up some stamina today, huh? Pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. We may as well, now that we've gotten all the treasures and everything, we may as well just rest here. And you could make an argument for going back home and spending. But, I don't know, I think I believe in myself enough to at least get to the next bonfire before I spend. I like Blightstone Cove Seldora a lot. I think this is a cool zone. Ooh, wow, he really came at me running. This is the part that thrusting weapons really struggle with, is fighting large numbers of enemies. Because unlike weapons that have big, like, sweeps and slashes where they can really comfortably hit a lot of enemies at the same time, thrusting weapon kind of has to take their time and pick away at people one by one. Which, you know, as you just saw, is totally not to say that you can't do it, right? Like, you totally can do it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a different sort of play style, you know, that you gotta... And you can see I just hit 2 people at the same time there. But you tend to try and hit people in lines rather than in arcs, right? Lining people up so that they come at you like single file is way more important in a thrusting weapon type build than getting a nice like sweeping arc of enemies is. I only have 1 flame butterfly. I know it's going to be kind of boring, and I'm sorry, but I don't want to use my one and only flame butterfly on this. Just because if I only ever had to use one and only one flame butterfly in the entire game, I think I would rather use it to light the torches for the Lost Sinners boss arena. You know, because you normally have to carry a torch through like that big long like water area. And I don't want to do that. It sounds horrible. So I'd rather, if I only have one flame butterfly, I'd rather save it for that. Of course, I mean, all that to say that, like, I'm probably just going to naturally acquire several flame butterflies before I ever get to that spot. And it probably is a complete non-issue. I probably could have just used that flame butterfly there. But it feels wrong to use my one and only flame butterfly on... I swear to God, by the way, if I say flame butterfly one more time. But it feels wrong to use it... For some reason, I thought there was a torch right here. It must be in this elbow. On a section of the game where I could just literally walk back, you know? It's not even that far of a walk, either. I think you get, like, crossbow bolts in here. It's, like, so not even worth it. Yeah, you get crossbow bolts. But also it just... See, why did you lock on behind you? That's what I want. What the hell is going on? Sometimes Dark Souls 2... I mean, there's clearly enemies in front of me. Speaking of fights where there's a bunch of enemies and it's kind of annoying... These spiders don't even want to come out of the hole. They just want to hang out up there. Speaking of fights where there's a lot of enemies and it's kind of annoying and all that jazz, especially for a thrusting weapon. There we go. Gentlemen. Not the others. No? No? Okay. Congregation. Not a difficult fight at all. Not even in the slightest. Definitely the easiest fight in Dark Souls 2 in terms of boss fights. But, I might have just a little trouble just because of the whole, you know, thrusting weapon of it all. I like to start by, okay, taking that hit. Please get up off the floor. Thank you. There's the tracking, by the way, that screwed me. I'm going to get hit by another bolt. No, I'm not. Congregation. What is there to say about it? You just kind of get in there and kill them. You know? Don't overthink it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's the first time I've died on Congregation in like a good long while. I'm a little shook. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bothered and upset by that. Oops, meant to light a torch. I don't feel good about it. I really, really don't feel good about it, you know? Sometimes you take a really tough L, and it's really hard to swallow. And that is definitely how I feel right now. I do not feel good about dying to Congregation there. But, you know, is what it is. We live to fight another day. Come on. Thank God all day. Goodness. God, look at the ramparts and stuff on the, like, I like all the scaffolding. That's the word for that, right? I'm impatient, so I think we're just going to go for it. Pretty sure with all the doors opened and all that nonsense, we can just make it to Congregation and not really worry about any of this. Alrighty. Once more. You just kind of kill them, though, is the thing. The guys on the floor are going to be annoying. I'm going to have to manually aim to get them. I didn't mean to backstab you. Roll? Nice. I heard that wind up from that big magical like explosion attack. He's doing it again. Boom. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And one more, and a bonk. And yeah, I don't think I can lock on to kill these guys. I think I have to just do that one. Which is, again, kind of annoying. Okay, alright, that's not working. Should we just use like a plain, completely uninfused, like +0 red rust scimitar? Yeah, that's what we should do. Oh, that was funny. Ugh. Alright, well, hardest congregation of my life, am I right? Oof. I'm gonna be having nightmares about dying to congregation for a while now. I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in a while, so it's not like I remember any of my most recent playthroughs, so I guess this isn't really saying much, but I don't remember the last time I ever took an L on congregation. You know, to be honest, I might have never even done it, like ever. Like, that might be a literal first for me. That's tough. Why did I hit the spiders? Do they all aggro now? No? Alright, sick. I have sin, I don't care. Oh. I can have a free pardon. The first one's free. Then I'll have a free pardon, why not? We could get the Pope set. I don't think we'll buy it though, we don't need it. It might be the end of the stream. No, it's not. It looks like we still have a bit of stream left in us. Excellent. Let's go level up. Yeah, I like health and stamina. They're pretty sweet. Oh, do I have a flask shard? I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, I 100% don't. But we do have a Sublime Bone Dust. We must have had that Sublime Bone Dust for a while. We must have gotten that in the Shaded Ruin and then just never burned it. Some force has strengthened the Estus Flask. How mysterious. How spooky. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to do in town before I... You know, I could buy a Ring of Whispers. Because if I buy the Ring of Whispers, I can get the second dragon ring when I kill Duke's Dear Freya, which I should be, like, on the cusp of doing. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
And I do like a second dragon ring. That's pretty nice. I don't really care about any of this other stuff, though. Chilling on all that.
Satisfied? I'll be around.
With my 5,000 souls, I do believe I will probably just buy life gems. For 17 is not enough. I want 8 billion life gems. Excellent. Off we go. Just thinking ahead. What sort of bow should we level up for this build, I wonder? Is this going to end up being a short bow build? Feels like this is going to be a short bow build. I don't really like the short bow. It's too short. As in, its range is not that far. And I don't appreciate that about it. Gotcha. Now we can blow up that guy. Okay, he doesn't blow up when you shoot him with an arrow. That's fine. Speaking of arrows, do we have more than 5? Okay, thank God we do. Put some fire arrows down there. And we'll just hit this guy with some fire arrows. Cool. That's some good stuff. Is this the way that leads into that other bonfire, if I go that way? Because I kind of want to unlock the other bonfire, just for convenience's sake later. There's some sort of upgrade material that way. But I'll get all the treasures later. What I'm really interested in is... I think you have to jump. Yeah. This is the way to the bonfire. You have to, like... Don't you have to jump right through the gap? Am I nuts? Yeah. Yeah. You gotta jump. You know, speaking of places where I should really have a torch, this is one of them. Should really have a torch in here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use the flame butterfly here. Kind of silly, I think, but I'm gonna do it. Oh no, I just immediately put the torch away because I wasn't thinking. Oh, what a fool I've been. I'm not proud. I'm not proud. But we can make this a little less difficult to bear. I just really don't want to get murked by spiders. Definitely not going to use the poison arrows. Those actually have a use. Lacerating arrows, I don't mind. There might be one more spider still down there. If there is, I don't care. I can fight a spider. Alright. Well, this bonfire is actually pretty convenient to have. Now let's go get invaded. Such a tragedy with that one and only flame butterfly that I just threw away. What are you doing? Oh, right, you're running away because I have a fucking torch. I'm like, why are you doing this? Doesn't make no sense. But it did make sense. That sucks. Loser. No, don't log on to... No. The Dark Souls 2 lock-on strikes again, am I right? Bashful Ray. Good old Bashful Ray. That's a good one. I like Bashful Ray. He's a good NPC you can summon to help you out. Some of them are a lot more useful than others, and Bashful Ray, he's one of the gamers. This poor spider that's just wedged between the torch and the wall, being like, I don't know where to run. Ah. Titanite chunks, that's why we're here. They're just laying around over here. Come on. There we go. There's a door over here that takes a certain amount of strength to open. It's too heavy to open. You have to have more strength to open that door. Isn't that kind of funny? Well, I certainly haven't gotten all the Titanite chunks. I can picture in my mindscape right now where there are several more that I haven't gotten yet. Just clearing the way. Is that just another slab just hanging out? This game's insane, dude. Oh no, my +7 rapier is at risk. I could switch to my +6. But honestly, I'll use a repair powder. I don't care. That's fine. Here's where the pickaxe is. Those truffles on the ground right there. It's nice that we can light a little torch right there. It's just free souls. The spiders are just free souls. It's 218 souls just sitting there. Oh my goodness. Thought I saw one go outside. Yeah, that's honestly kind of cute how one of them thought, run away. Yeah, that's locked. It's the I don't remember which key it is. Doesn't matter. There's a Spider-Man in here. He does whatever a spider can. Ooh, he got one parting blow. Really hoping for a first try Duke's Deer Freya. I'm not nuts about the run back to Duke's Deer Freya, personally. It's not the longest run back in, like, the world, but it sure ain't the shortest either, am I right? Can I just get through? I would like to just get through. Sweet. Hello. A poka, a poka, a poka, a poka. Ow. Kind of mean. I went out into the danger zone too, fool that I am. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh dear. If I would have died there to that, I would have 5,010% deserved it. I would have had nothing at all to say for myself, to be honest. I'm gonna get hit. No, I made it out just in time. Stupid spiders running away from me. I want to kill them. Oh my god. I'm running out into the danger zone. Ah! Good. Oh no, I got hit. Bad. Bad, actually. I get hit by this. No, I'm fine. No, I get hit by that. She hit me with the old 1-2 punch, the old wombo combo. I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna quit dealing with the little spiders, because what I want to do is I want to put the torch away. She's just gonna do it again. She's just gonna do the big angry attack again. I went for a parry. Oops. Alright, well, that works too. Annoying ass. Look at all the guys. Get him! I'll switch rapiers this time. See, this is why you have two weapons. One starts breaking, you just fucking go for it. Pick up the Great Soul. All right, we killed the Duke's dear Freya. Let's go kill the Duke. Who wore it better, am I right? That's the key to that room I was trying to open up earlier. And hey, a fragrant batch of yours always nice. And this is where I'd say hi to Aldia if this was the last primal bonfire. But it's not. Alrighty. Rapier +7. Nice.
I'll be around.
Yellow.
You have acquired that is.
I don't have an Estus flash card. Stop me if you've heard this one before, but strength, health, health, stamina, health, stamina, health, stamina. These are all good things. Could always get more decks. Let's take them up to 20, and then we don't have enough for another level up. We'll eat some solid souls and get enough for another level up. Let me check real quick what the Soul of the Duke's dear Freya is good for. You get Spider Fang or Spider Silk. Spider Fang is a curved sword that honestly just doesn't look that interesting to me. Spider Silk is a thrusting sword. It just doesn't look that interesting to me either. Well, I don't know. It's kind of a good-looking rapier, and the counter damage is quite high. We'll keep the Soul of Duke's dear Freya. That's another level up. That's another level. So with our health and our stamina both at 20, I think we can afford some levels on Dex now. Though it's always tempting to just get more. Just get more stamina. I like stamina. Stamina's good. Nothing beats stamina. Huh. Well, you know, I was going to start setting off towards maybe making some progress towards the Rotten over here, but now I'm thinking it might actually be a good place to step away. So I think I'm going to call this one here. Thank you for coming to another episode of Decidedly Divine Dark Souls 2. See you in the next one when we do probably the Rotten, I'm thinking. Though, I don't know. I mean, if I go to Iron Keep, I can definitely get one more Titanite chunk. Actually, if I go back to Blightstone Coves... You know what? Okay, here. This is going to be the sign-off. The sign-off is actually going to be that we're going to go to Blightstone Cove, Saldora. We're going to yoink the final Titanite chunk that we need really quick. Because I know exactly where it is. And then that'll be... stream. Actually, why are we going this way? This is the way for dummies. The way for smart people is actually to go this way. Boom. I mean, that probably is a Titanite. This is not the one I was thinking of getting, but I don't think I can hit him with rapier. So what if we just tried to hit him with a scimitar? That's probably a Titanite junk too, right? Yeah, alright. That is a Titanite junk as well. So that's nice, I'd say. But also it's not the one we're here for. It's not in here either. I think there's a spider behind one of these bookcases. Yep. Is that literally the purpose of this room, is to just have a spider behind a bookcase? Gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we call gameplay. The chunk I'm thinking about is outside this door and to the left by a spidered man. No, I fell. And I'm gonna die now. Ugh. Well, you know what? Whatever. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's like, you win some, you lose some. There's stuff in here, too. It's all sorts of Blightstone Cove Seldora treasures. Oops. But either way, we did get the last chunk we need. And we know there's one back here if we need it. I don't think this goes back up to a place where we can... Yeah, we don't go up a tier. What we need is to go up there, but we can't. It's kind of a one-way trip. A lot of Blightstone Cove Seldora is a one-way trip. But like I said, that is fine. Because we did get our one. So we'll just go back. And then that'll be the stream. We'll have our fully upgraded rapier, because we have tons of slabs. And the next time we play, probably the Rotten, feel like. Get just a ludicrous amount of souls. Get just a hideous amount of souls. We'll just like finish our character build like right then and there on the spot. It'll be insane. You'll be like, holy fuck. Yep, we just slabbed a rapier. Crazy. Thank you for coming to Decidedly Divine Dark Souls 2. If you're doing something that's entertaining and fun while you're watching or listening to this, that's sick. You know, keep doing that. Have a good time. If you're watching this at your stinky job, or maybe you're at the dentist, or no, or like maybe you're meeting with your tax person. You shouldn't watch this while you're meeting with your tax. Respect your tax. Your tax guy is like a professional, and you shouldn't waste their time, and you should show some respect for their profession by paying attention, honestly. And shame on you, furthermore. But if you're not doing that, you know, if you're doing some other boring thing, well, then I hope that's over, you know, and you're allowed to watch this while you do that, while you do that other thing. See you in the next one. Impermanence, transients, all that other stuff I normally say at the end of a video. You've been here. You know what this is like. And yeah, see ya. Bye, bye, bye.